The Redeemer has risen.
Hey, what's up guys, Massive here, come back to do another first person video, and today I'm going to be doing some games once again versus Senna, because, you know, he's one of the only players online right now. Though I can play games versus Tesla as well, he's pretty good. I'm going to play random. If I do tend to get the same faction over and over, I will pick my faction. I do like playing GDI. I noticed you guys had some appreciation for GDI in my last video, so I might go with that as well. I also need to, again, get back into the gist of my GDI gameplay. It's been a while since I played it a lot. I get it occasionally from random, but that doesn't really count for much. You can't really, you know, expect to remember all your builds by playing them now and then through random. But yeah, playing versus random as well is also one of those things where if you suddenly don't play versus random, you can forget your opening scouting patterns. And that's very important. That's why players like Senna, when they go into a tournament, they're unprepared for that tournament because they just don't know scouting patterns, because they only play versus random. And a lot of players in this game, unfortunately, have ended up like that. It's going to be Black Hand in this game. I can take out this squad real quick here. And what faction am I once again? I didn't check. I'm going to be Vanilla. And Senna picking a map which I didn't really expect him to pick to begin with. You can take out this backhand squad real quick here and see if you can go for any sort of rush. Senna doesn't have a tendency to rush, though. I've noticed with Blackhand can go for a few bikes, and I really doubt that he feels that he's confident with his micro to pull like something off with bikes. He's going for a buggy first, which means he's probably going to scout unless he's going all in. I've never seen Senna do that, though. I'm going to leave my mouse or my camera near his MCV so I can scout to see if that MCV cell's coming. Usually I do that when I don't scout for his rush. But yeah, he's going for a buggy. Maybe he's trying to scout for scouts of mine. See if I have anything. Anyways, I don't know. I don't trust him, so I'm gonna make a pit wall here. That way, if he is going for bikes, then I'll have something at least. So yeah, I mean, if he was going to rush me, he would have done so by now. And typically you don't go for a buggy before a flame rush because it does delay your harvester. And the timing of the rush can be really bad that way. Not only that, but he didn't know I was GDI, so I'm just going to eco up in this game. I was thinking of going for a double war factory, but the rush distance on this map to my opponent's base is quite a bit away, especially to his expansion, which I would be hoping to punish. And not only that, but look at the distance between his first field and the second field. It's like literally nothing. So he's going to get a second ref up, and I'm going to be screwed there. Wow. I've got to... How that even happened, I'm not sure, but nevertheless, let's see if he's going for a second war factory, or... I'm getting stuck on something. I think that's his harvester. I'm going for 7 harvesters. He's going for a refinery up here. Yeah, he is. And yeah, that really delayed me that day. I'm not sure how that caused that, but it is my first game of the day, so that's probably why. I'm going to do what often he does and go for eco. And go for another people here and go for APs. I'm going to play reactionary to his build. I haven't done this often. Usually he expects me to go for aggressive strategies, but I'm going to match him and go for pit bulls here. He's going infantry. I'm just going to spam out a bunch of units like he does. Maybe go triple war factory, pred APC. You know, maybe that I can make that work. Let's see though. So I'll go for a second war factory here. Try and spend this money that I'm trying to do here. Yeah, got a bit stacking harvesters. Are these even bugging here? Yeah, they are. So he's going for bikes now though. My harvester was briefly under attack. I can probably kill this buggy here. He's going to get a scout off my base. I'm playing very similar to him. He probably isn't expecting this. But yeah, APCs in general versus... what's he going to do now? Going to go for a second war factory. He's going to go for... He's going to probably garrison some of those garrisons in the middle here as well. So probably want to get some grenadier squads out just to clear those out. He's not going for a secret shrine, I don't think. He's a bit slow. I mean, he's going for a second rift now. He's going for shrine now. Okay, then. So, yeah, I really need to think of going for some grenadier squads. I'm going to go for some shatter tanks now just to deal with his transition, which will most likely be like multi-MCV or something like that. He's going for tier 2 now. Okay. So I'm going to get these here in action. I'm going to be able to clear those bunkers out of his, no problem with this build. What's he got here? Going infantry still? Yeah, he is. He's still spamming out units. This is what Senna does. And just going to chill while I get AP ammo. And I really just need to stay here for the moment. He's going for tier 3 no doubt now. I'm triple war factory, so I just need to camp, wait for AP ammo. I've got AP ammo now, which is nice. I'm going to see if I can try and get these bikes here. Maybe I can use the mine drop. Nope, he's just going to bypass my base. He's going to come over here, so I want to maybe have dodged those. His bikes are here as well. They're going to be hard to deal with. But he has some infantry that way. He's taking out my shatter tanks one by one. I got a couple of shots though, so should be able to get some major damage done here. So just trying to clear out all these rocket squads here though, so I'm fine. Because those are really the ones that are doing the damage. Okay, he's probably going to transition into like purifiers now, something like that. So maybe going into pred tanks is the way forward. Okay. Senna's in a lot of trouble here though. Okay, and while I do one-shot those infantry, I don't want to expend these really valuable shatter tanks here, so I'm going to avoid that. Okay, and I'm a bit concerned that he might have like a purifier over here, so I'm going to expect that as well. Okay, I'm going for Preds now. What's happening here? Nothing really. He's going for Redeemer now. So maybe I should probably consider teching up as well, get some Juggernauts out. He's over here. He's got nothing really besides that army though, I don't think, unless he's got a purifier hiding in the corner, which he very well may have. Go get my eco up to scratch here, and what's he got now in his base? Fucking mouse bungee's a bit back, couldn't really stretch my mouse cord properly. He's going to go underway with an expansion. See if I can deny that. There's a harvester there as well. I've got quite a bit of damage here really with all these, but he's got his tier, no, he's sold his tier 4. Okay, he's got 2 bikes, but that's really it. He's got purifiers there. I've got Preds over here as well. I could probably get railguns 2. I can spare off some of these here. Going for purifiers. I mean, he's sending the purifiers to my base now. I'm not really worried about those. I do have Juggernauts here. Should be able to fend that off here with those. Take that out. He's got a Redeemer here too, I think. Yeah, he has. Fuck. My micro's a bit iffy in this game. Is that the Redeemer? Yeah, it is. Well, I'm taking tons of damage. It's unusual for me to have more units than Senna. Usually it's the other way around. Okay, now I think I'm losing a few too many units for my liking. Okay, take out some more of his base there. He's I'm trying to saturate his attention and ability to multitask by going for him in multiple sides. Okay, let's see what he has over here besides some infantry. He's just camping now. I've got these Juggernauts. I can probably go for a tier 4 as well. He's going to keep his purifier staying put there. It's going to really come down to a really powerful tier 4 if I'm going to win this game. He's Probably trying to flank me here, so I'm going to spot for that. See if he's actually doing that. Yeah, he is. Okay, he's going to come over here into the back of my base. So I'm going to try and take out his base over here. Is he coming over here for an attack? Oh, no, he's not. His Redeemer's there. Good to know. I have a tier armory, so I can probably maybe get a commando. Fly in a commando. Maybe that will do something. Nevertheless, I'm going to come up here with the Marv. Get a commando out. Okay. Taking out his base here. As long as he doesn't have like a tier 4 to one-click my army here, I'm going to be fine. I'm just going to run into his base and take him out. So yeah. Oh, fuck me. He's got units here too. And his Redeemer as well, actually. Send this over here. This because he's probably going to turn into like a base trade of sorts. Yeah, this is going to be an awkward game to win. I can probably amp that Redeemer though. And probably use these harvesters too to crush his infantry. Okay. Did I use that APC? Yeah, it looks like I did in the end. Okay. He's taking out my Marv here too. Wow, that's bad. Am I going to be able to save this? No, I think he's just got too much here for me to take out. Oh god, he's got these buildings garrisoned too. I didn't notice those. Oh my god, this is hard. I need to take all these husks at all costs. If I'm going to win this game, that's the only way I'm doing it. Okay, those are going to go down. Take these husks back again. Yep. And there's just no income now. Harvesters are actually bugging too, unfortunate. I can probably put some of these infantry in my hammerheads too. Ugh. He's got Tib Core. Great. I think I don't have really enough time to get a Marv out, so I'm not going to bother with that. But I got my tier 2 down so I can get the upgrade for my zone trooper so I can increase the range of them. That'd be very powerful if I can do that. Let's quickly de-garrison this building here real quick. Take out those infantry. He's going to go for mass bike buggy here, no doubt. He's going mass bikes, okay. I need to scout in advance so I don't lose all my hammerheads for nothing. Let's see if he's taking blue tib over here. Can we take that husk back as well? It's going to be important that I do so. Of course, he's sending his harvesters to that spike because it's got dead tip there. Oh my god, am I going to lose my harvesters? Yeah, because the locomotors were changed slightly. Okay, I'm trying to take him out. There's probably something over here that I can take. He's spamming mass bikes, however. Take this husk. I don't think he's noticing it. No, he's not. Wow, his infantry's there. Good to know. I mean, I suppose I could go for a base trade. Maybe that's my best hope. Okay, send the harvester up here. He's coming up here again. He's moving out over the MCV. Go take out this here. Maybe we can take out some of these infantry on the retreat. He's sending the bikes over here, I can tell that's what he's doing. Okay, here he comes. I have no idea. His bikes are way out of position though, so am I. Okay, where's his bikes? They're coming. I think he's got me here though. Okay, nevertheless, I'm just going to take out his infantry here. I think he's losing all of his infantry, so I think I may have him here, especially with this here. Where's the aim sphere? It's up here, wow. Every unit that I can try and salvage here is going to fucking help me, ultimately. Let's take this back, this husk. Get some multiple combat air support fields as well. I got this as well, this shower tank, that's nice. I might want to keep that alive. Oh my god, this game. Very hard to win. Can I save this harvester? Might be able to. He's not going to chase it down because he'll lose it to hammerhead, so I don't advise that for him. We've got harvesters over here. Yeah, I've got a few idle. There's some tip here that I can take, but not much. I've taken out his base here. Both of us are losing a base here and there, but not too much. Okay, he's moving a bike buggy in. It's really the hammerheads with the zones inside them which is going to limit his bike potential, because I can kite those bikes. He did the right thing by moving his MCV forward. Oh my god, he's caught me here in a bad position. Okay, I'll just take the trade, I think. Get some healing up for this shower tank first before I move out. God, those combat support airfields have nothing as far as HP is concerned. I was expecting that to live a little longer, but it didn't. And this game's shaping up to be a really good game. I was surprised by it. Wasn't expecting it to be such a close game. It's my first game back. Well, not necessarily back, because I did bring you guys some games earlier. Fuck, he's got those turrets now as well. He's gonna move his... Gonna take out these bikes here. I can probably take out that MCV. I think that's his only MCV there. Probably take this base over here. Take out this. Yep, of course he has all those infantry there as well. I have this building too. I want to keep this shower tank alive if I can. Looks like I'm killing some buggies with this rig. It's kind of an awkward game, this. Oh, I forgot about that V35 Ox. I originally intended for that to... Fuck, I just lost his own head. I need to kill this MCV at all costs. I have 4 hammerheads. I need to keep those alive now. And I need to get my income back up to scratch. So I'll send some harvesters up here just so I can rally some forces. So I can place down a refinery for them to dock in. Let's get this underway. I need to move it forward. Okay. We kill those harvesters there that are trying to leech Tib, just starving from Tiberium, and I can probably win this. He's probably amassing another infantry army now. So let's see what happens. Where's those harvesters? They're over here. I got a few more here and there which I can rally to this field. Ah, there's no Tib there actually, so never mind about that. Okay, he's leeching Tiberium. Can we catch some of these infantry out in the open? Yeah, he's going to probably shove down another shredder turrets or SAM turrets to deal with that force. Looks like I lost my rig in the end, which is unfortunate. Take out these harvesters here and just go back to base. Why am I killing an Overconfidence? I probably don't need to do that now. Just if I chill, I have this game pretty much because he is only relying on infantry. Try and get out of the range of that flank because that's really going to do the most damage here. Those Cabals otherwise are pretty useless versus APCs. Just really the Black Disciple member that does the damage for them. Oh, some Tiberium here that I left to harvest, which is nice. I'll go back here then. I only wanted to stop him from harvesting this field, so I'll just keep these APCs here. Okay, what else is happening now? Not too much. Oh, then we'll lose these hammerheads. They're very precious hardware. I don't want to lose those at all. Okay, what have we got here? A few harvesters stacking up. Can hardly tell which ones are full and which ones aren't. And that's going to be GG. So I guess he realizes that I'm starving him out of Tib. He's on that one base there. I could have probably killed his spike in that whole while, but I didn't. And that was a pretty good game. I'm not sure how long that went with for, but GDI versus Black Hand on Tournament Dust Bowl. Well, the variant of it. The poker version of this map is so lame because you can just win the game with Black Hand by going Black Disciples, and 9 out of 10 times it will work, even versus Nod factions, because they expect to just go for barracks and take over the spike. So yeah, I'm glad to have got a good game versus Senna. Alright guys, welcome back to another game, and I'm going to be playing versus Senna once again. Looks like random has dealt me once again GDI Vanilla. Okay then, fine by that. We're going to be on the map Tournament Odyssey, and the question that usually I ask myself on this map is, do I want to take that defensive tower? Now knowing, well, rather not knowing what my opponent is, I don't know if it's worth it, but I'm going to go for it regardless, because I maybe might want to do a rig push of sort, though. If I do that and he beats it easily, he's probably going to stop playing me, because he probably wants me to play serious, so I'll do that. Though I do consider the rig build, maybe when executed properly, to be a serious build. Just you have to have good micro to do it properly. And 2 of 3 rifles should be able to escort this engineer up here without me losing it, so I'm going to be good to go. And of course, I had a few people telling me in the comments, or asking me in the comments, why do I not capture my spikes straight away when I have GDI or Nod? And most of you guys know, but there are a few who don't. And the reason for it is because if I capture my spike before I place my refinery, I'm going to not get that $500 bonus that I get from capturing the spike. The first person who captures a spike gets $500 for doing so. And if you don't have a refinery, you don't have anywhere to put that tip, so you don't actually get it. Okay, he's moving into my base here. Is he going to be? He's going to be Steel Talons here. Senna Steel Talons, me, GDI. Pretty good matchup here. I really love Steel Talon versus GDI. Wolverines are very powerful versus my infantry. I actually have an infantry strategy in mind. I'll try and do different strategies, vary up a bit. Could keep these rifles outside his build radius, because if he places watchtower here, I'm going to lose them straight away. He's going to bait me into it though. Yeah, okay, he's packing up his NSP here, so I'm free to just kill those and send my rifles into his base and dig a foxhole and be a real pain in the ass. Doesn't do anything other than psychologically it may, but who do I know? I know it through bike rushes. When I played bike rush in Kane's Rough, he was super lame with these foxholes. Any opportunity he had to get the foxhole in your base, he would do so. And put some damage onto that now. Go and see what he's doing. I have this tower captured, so if he goes for a pip or anything down this part of the map, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. I'm thinking of going for some infantry after my 3rd ref. I think that could be pretty good, seeing how he's probably not going to scout me. I mean, he is Steel Talons. He does have those Wolverines, so the only thing I have to be ready for is Wolverines, really. So I could go for like air transition afterwards, because if he goes for Wolverines, he's going to be vulnerable versus Hammerheads. So I think I'm going to do that in this game. I'm going to go for that. Okay, he's going to come over here with that. Yep, okay then. So I'm going to send some infantry up here. He's going rifles now. I'm going to go for these infantry. I'm going double racks first. I want to try and milk this tower here. He's going to try and take it out, as you can see. That's what he's going to do. See if I can get some kills here. And take him out. So I'm going to get the infantry in action up here. And just in case I get harassed by pits, I'm going to make some units up here too. I don't think he's going to expect the infantry. He's not scouting. That's his fault. He's going infantry now. He's going titans because he probably expects me to go for something too. I can probably take this tower as well. These neutral structures are really powerful when you take them. I'm going to go for multi-aim speed too, I think, in this game. I'm going to try and make the most of these infantry. I mean, I have them all here. Okay. So I'm going to try and dig a bunch of foxholes just so the watchtowers aren't so powerful in the end. So let's take out these here. Okay, so I'm digging all these foxholes. So go garrison these up. It's going to be hard with only watchtowers alone to deal with this. It's going infantry now. I mean air. Take over this watchtower. Okay, he's going hammerheads now. It's nice to know. However, my infantry auto target those. Okay, pretty good. Oh, looks like I'm heading the wrong way with those there. That's bad. I'll probably have enough infantry, arguably, to probably take out another hammerhead if he goes for that. He's going more hammerheads now. I'm going to quit with my infantry production. He's going to build up hammerhead force, and then he's going to take me out here. He should really wait before he gets AP ammo. It's his mistake for not doing that. I can't believe I'm actually containing him with all that there. Okay, maybe we could go up here, maybe camp his airfield. Nevertheless, I'm going for that tech now, except this harvest is idle. And you don't really need AP ammo versus steel talons, however, I'm going to get it anyways. And maybe some mammoth tanks would be good. He's going this way with his army, nice to know. Oh crap, I'm going to lose this if I'm not paying attention. He's moving this way with his army. Good to know. I think I might just place my Recomator hub here. Yeah, I'll force him over here now. That's what I want to do. Because that's where his income is situated at the current time. Okay. Might just use the shockwave here just so I can EMP these units that he has. It's pointless me trying to tower block my buildings because he's just going to use the... He can shoot over that anyway. I'm getting my Marv out now. Okay then. He's got railguns now too. Right, he's actually pumped out a number of those. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Taking him out, or trying to. Looks like I'm not going to get much work done at all with that. He's got an expansion down as well. Yeah, he has. Well, fuck me. Maybe that infantry push wasn't worth it. Maybe I got a bit too overconfident there. He's now got mass jug. Of course, he was steel talons. I was expecting him to make more anti-infantry though. It looks like he cancelled AP ammo in the last moment. Let's transfer these over here now again. And he's rolling into my expansion with those Mammoth tanks, so I'm in deep trouble. I don't have any ground radius there anymore. Oh my god, that failed catastrophically. I think that's GG. There's no way I can win now because he's got double ref on expansion. I don't have anything. So I think I might just pack it in here. That's going to be GG. Wow, I was underestimating what you would have when I pushed with my MCV. I'm just so used to doing that build in that map. I think he was expecting it as well, because he saw that I was switching from infantry quite soon. I done it all on triple ref. I think I got my 4th ref up too late. Did I even build my 4th ref before going for tech? I'm not sure, but nevertheless, it would be nice to play the other factions now, because it's been nothing but GDI lately. Alright guys, this is going to be a continuation from a VOD I done versus Senna like a few days ago. Anyways, it's going to be winner state, and we versus Johnny. And if I win this game, I'll play versus Senna. If not, I'll cast the next game, and it'll be like somewhat of a hybrid commentary slash playing FPV sort of video. But yeah, I'm going to aim to win, obviously, so let's get to it. We're going to be GDI here versus Johnny's random. I do believe he picked random in this game. About to find out if that's the case or not. Yeah, he did pick random. We have Devourer here as well, who is doing a few commentaries over on that YouTube channel, which I have put in my recommended YouTube channels on my channel homepage, by the way, if you want to check out those channels there. I think he goes under the name of Command & Conquer Kane's Wrath or something like that. But there is Russian commentaries on there. If you are Russian and you want to hear your native language being commentated in this game, then that's a good option for you. I was going to consider going for this engineer here, but I guess not. I mean, I too bother talking. I mean, it's hard to concentrate while also doing value strategy at the same time. But I'm going to go for the engineer now. Harvester to say. It shouldn't be Dorado though. If he has tapped the desktop, I guess that could also be the cause of this like small amount of lag here. But I've got nothing in the background, so it shouldn't be me. Anyways, it's going to be a GDI faction of some sort, Johnny, in this game. Let's see what faction he is going to be. It's going to be GDI Vanilla. Alright then. It's going to be a mirror. I'm going to go for an infantry transition. Oh fuck, my harvester's idle. That's bad. So let's get that to work. And get away with my expansion as well. Do I want to expand to here? Maybe go for like some sort of cheese. No, that's not necessary. Let's kill this rifle though. He's not getting scanned on my base. So I don't know, man. Maybe we could go for like quick tech orcas or something. Might work. Might go for some APCs actually. See how that goes for me. Okay. Put a little small harassment on to him with these APCs. See how that goes. Alright then. So I'll push these forward. And I'll go for some multiple APCs here. I'll send them to the base. He's going to draft a... whatever it was he drafted there. But it doesn't matter because... he hasn't scouted this build yet. I'm not sure why he hasn't done that so far. And I think he's going to be really punished because he's not scouting. Typically you don't really see any sort of rushes like early on. I wouldn't categorize this as a rush, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm going to go for my harvesters behind this. And he's going to come across these APCs here, and he's going to be in all sorts of trouble. I could even place down some minefields here too. Bank up some money for those minefields. Okay, so we'll take these out, these harvesters. And I can maybe take that defensive tower over there. I think I'm just going to go straight for his refinery, take that out straight away. He's not going for... he went for a very greedy build here. So I'm going to take that out real quick. Go for a refinery. Maybe I could call in more... well, actually, he was forced to sell that off in the end. That's quite nice. I'll just damage this power plant. When you send rifles to dig foxholes in your opponent's base, you should aim really down your opponent's towers before their power plants, because he's going to sell that anyway or repair it, unlike the power plant where he may choose not to. So that's a guaranteed way of forcing your opponent to spend money on things that he doesn't need. But yeah, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to be very much on the head in this game now. We'll see to the lag after this one. I'm going to play versus Senna. And we'll get down to a refinery here. I'm ahead, so all I need to do is just eco more ahead in this game, and I pretty much have it. He's going to... oh my god, that rifle did a surprising amount of damage. He actually has more than one in there. He's going Preds now, and get some repairs for these MTs anyways, or APCs. Maybe I could call in transports, and kill his harvesters even more. So I'll get some more infantry out. I'm going infantry plus predator tanks now, and I'm going to call these in for V35 Oxes. That's another utility of the APCs/MRTs once they've served their purpose. Okay, so I'm going to call that in now. I don't have the composite armor though. I don't think I'm going to need it. Let's see what he's doing now. He's probably going to be very much on the back foot. Yeah, he's still building pred tanks here, so that's going to be an issue for him. Okay, I'll keep calling in those pred tanks. And just rally these infantry to him now pretty much at this point. Okay, I'm calling in these infantry. So here goes nothing. I'll dig a few bunkers just to compensate for the fact that I don't have air. So I'll kill these here, these pred tanks. Maybe I could just go in and kill the harvesters right now, so I'll do just that. He hasn't got any anti-air here. He's trying to rally some APCs over here, but I'm killing his harvesters in the back. And I can actually order those, unlike the APCs, MRTs in the bunkers, which I can't do. So I'm going to take that out. And where's my MCP? Does that even move in the end? He's coming this way, okay. I think I'm just rallying too many forces to my doom here, so I'll go back. Make some guiding cannon, because they do fare a bit better than the other units. Than the other base defense. But he's going mass anti-air now. Or mass anti-infantry. In the form of APCs. Should really sell off those guarding cannons before they die, but nevertheless. Senna holds on. Probably just de-garrison these APCs here now, as a matter of fact. And the pressure here is relentless. Could probably go for some hammerheads. Even though I don't have AP ammo, I'm going to research it now. Airborne's almost done, so probably not a wise idea selling the armory off yet. And he's still in this game. He hasn't got AP ammo yet. I'm not sure why that is. He's not going to really hold this back without going for that. Okay. And the guarding cannon push is somewhat doing something here. I can barely hear myself talk, actually, considering how the volume of the game sounds so fucking loud. So let's turn that down. And I pretty much have him here. I'm going to move this sphere here because I'm going to be dry out of tib soon. As you can see, I'm actually ordering harvesters to this field before I have this field depleted completely. And that's going to be GG. So, not the cleanest victory in the world, but a victory nonetheless. And Johnny Calcina didn't see those APCs coming to him for some reason. He was completely oblivious to the fact that I was going for that. I guess he expects everyone to eco, which is what everyone does nowadays. And unfortunately, he didn't pull off a win there. He didn't scout me, and he just played too passively, and that's what a lot of players do now. So, yeah, that's going to be it. And take a quick victory off of Johnny Calcina. Let's play Senate now. Alright guys, not sure if I'm going to include that last game I played. It was pretty sloppy gameplay. But nevertheless, I'm going to be on the map Tournament Apocalypse, which is one of Technique's more underplayed maps, I'd say. It's not really a map that people play too often. It's very different in its layout, so I might see some different gameplay on here. I'm going to be GI Zircom actually in this game. Okay, that's nice. Since I'm versus random, I don't know what he is, so that could be a problem. There's one spike on the bottom of his base to the south. There's no contested spikes either, so all he has to do is just get the spike here, and he should be good to go. There's actually no expansion tib field on this map either when you deplete your second field, because all the tib is scattered all over the place, so it's a different design in that regard. Is there any spikes down here? I never actually bothered to check. There's an emp spike. Okay, well that might come in handy versus Senna, an unsuspecting opponent. Might not see it coming. It's going to be a good map for Senna though. He's going to be Mock. I consider Nod factions to be Senna's weakest factions, or weaker. Nevertheless, I'm going to send these into his base now. He's probably going to draft a Shredder turret and deal with these. So I'll send in the damaged rifle squad first. Actually, no, let's go and just scout him. You probably can tell that I'm Zocom because if you check the rifle squad by clicking on it and then going to the portrait, you can see that it comes with certain upgrades. The GDI infantry come with composite armor, and the Zocom ones have Tiberium field suits. So there's a minor difference there between upgrades, though if you ever wondered if there is a difference between one or the other, the main difference is one gets TIB immunity and the other doesn't. The stats are exactly the same, and the Zocom one is actually $500 cheaper, so I guess they wanted to push the infantry gameplay from Zocom. However, it's not very useful in Kane's Wrath. Fuck me, this MCV. It's a really good map though, this for going for a double war factory, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And he's going to be under some heavy fire here from Pitbulls soon. Pitbulls are a good unit to put some damage on to him. Okay, so let's put some damage onto his expansion. See if we can hold this back. The rush distance I consider to be similar to like Tournament Tower, so let's see if he has any defense here. I think he might overspend in defense. Is he going for infantry? Yeah, I was actually forced to cancel his refinery. Okay, that's kind of cool, because the rush distance is just so freaking huge. Alright, so he lost his buggy, so he doesn't know that I'm going for more these pits now. Okay, I think I've maybe forced him to spend enough income on infantry, so let's get back here. Make sure my rally points aren't rallying harvesters to his field. That would be very bad, so let's not do that. Okay. And he's not going on the counter attack here, which is going to work to my advantage. I think I might go for a hammerhead transition, especially since I'm Zocom. It's going to be really, really powerful if I do that. I'm going to go for APC's hammerhead combo. So that's going to be pretty sick. There's no blue tip on this map for me to harvest, so that's not good. I'm able to get a quick snipe here on his Scorpion tank, deny that scout from getting into my base. And maybe we can get up here and kill Harvester. He might have something over there that I can destroy. I'm going for AP ammo now anyway. And hammerheads, I think. Unless I want to go for Zorkas. Let's go for Zorkas, make it a fun game. Okay, let's get some repairs for these Pitbulls here. Don't want to lose them. I'm going for and mass APCs as well. We're going with AP ammo too. Gonna have AP ammo done online in a moment, which is going to be very good for me. He's probably gonna have his second refinery down here now, so let's quickly deal with these infantry. He's going. Okay, he's got Scorpion tanks now. Let's pull back. Wait till we have AP ammo. Do I have enough funds for mines? No, I don't, unfortunately. Ah, jeez, I just don't have any income now for some reason. Zocom's income's very, very... Actually, GDI and both Zocom's income have been the same for a while now, so... Yep. Let's take out these tanks. And... Okay. Here comes the Zorkas. I'm going to try and spread some damage here on these Scorpion tanks, you can see. Going to take these out real quick. And that was a good use of the Zorka. Here's some more Zorkas here. Wow, he's got tech already. Okay. Let's go back then. Let's not lose any more. Let's go for an expansion. I'm just going to go tech now. And rally Pitbulls. I'm going for... What the fuck are these Orcas? Oh yeah, because if you got them on a rally point, they tend to do this. I'm getting ceramic armor now as well. Okay. Maybe we could go for sensor bots, because he's probably going to go for stealth tanks in response to this, so the Pitbulls are going to come in handy, especially versus that as well. MCV getting underway for another expansion. Maybe just snipe these avatars real quick here. Okay. So I'm taking out these harvesters. He's only got one avatar, so I think I can just go all in for this. And just kill these harvesters outright. Oh my god, is that a tip vapor bomb? Oh my god, that's going to be damaging. Fortunately, it doesn't actually kill me. Many of my units. I need to watch that he doesn't kill my pit bulls on the Tiberium field as well. That would be bad. Oh, let's not stick around here. I'm going to lose too many forces if I do that. Where's my Orcas? Are they getting refilled? Yeah, they are. Nice. Okay, let's get back. Oh my god. Fuck. It's hard to micro in games like this because the pathfinding is just so freaking terrible that I do my best. I might just sink the funds and go for Bloodhounds here. Keep the anti-air near the... Okay. Get this force between these. Kill these straight out. Make quick work of those quickly. Okay. Well, those two avatars didn't last too long, and as a result, he's going to be in all sorts of trouble here. I'm going to go for more APCs. Looks like I'm lacking in anti-infantry. I'm taking out his MCV here actually as well. That's nice. Let's take out these Hush just in case I forget to do so and I lose my army somehow. That'd be bad. I'm going for killing these husks here. Might just make a combat support airfield so I can get closer to his base to reinforce my or repair my Orcas. So I'll put them here, this airfield, and spread these refineries out so I don't get destroyed completely by Catalyst missile. So I'll send them over here. Where's my pit walls? Okay, they're over here. Mass Pit APC is the name of the game pretty much at this point. Okay, and I think I might just power this down as well. I mean, I can go for more Zorkas, though I think 4's enough. He's overcommitting now on anti-air, or he probably would. And Zorkas are very powerful. You can micro them, super powerful in fact. So now I'm pretty much just going to out-eco him. So I'm going to aim down here. And as you can see, these Orcas doing some pretty sick work here for me. He's completely aware that I have an expansion. That's unfortunate for him. But he's going to just throw in the towel. I guess he realizes now that my MCV is not there, so it must be at the expansion, which it is. And that's going to be GG. So Senna's not too familiar with this map, Tournament Apocalypse. You can't really play passively in eco on that map. It's just not a map where it would work typically. And that's the problem with Senna. He just gets too carried away with spamming harvesters and doesn't react properly in many situations like that. So yeah, look at my eco there. It's just pretty sick. It's $11,000 per minute. Those Orcas though, definitely winning me in that game by far. The MVP of that match. Alright guys, I'm back here to do some more games. And I'm going to be Reaper 17 on the map. Tiberium Rift pretty much became the new Rift ever since its debut. I mean, Tournament Rift was previously the most played map in the game by far. It was like the only map that you'd ever see in casts, like made by Green Zero and Cyber at the time. But ever since this map came out, it's been nothing but this map because people are just too scared of the spike poker, which is understandable, and random mirrors because spikes in that matchup can be very, very pivotal and influential on the result. So if you lose an engineer early on, it's fucking over versus bike rush. Excuse my language, but it's just true. Games are decided so quickly by that. And did I just forget to take my spike? Wow, well done. Oh my god, did I just really do that? Jesus. I'm gonna go. He's gonna be Steel Towns anyway, so not a big deal in the world up. I mean, could be worse, I guess. Gonna have to escort this though with an engineer. So take out this rifle here. And you might think I'm going ref first, so... But he's gonna be confused when he sees these disintegrators as well. He might think I have more distance on the bottom. It's kind of a weird mind game this. He's not gonna think that I forgot to make an engineer, I can tell you that much. I'm gonna quickly kill this spike because it is here for the taking. Check out this rifle here. Is it on hold fire? No, never mind. Let's get back here. Let's not waste this into him. Just force fire on around here. Force him back. And He's probably going to get underway with an expansion now. He's going to be a little bit ahead of me because of course, he did go for... I made a mistake and made double racks. But I did clear that bunker out there, so he's not going to have a future scout in my base, which is nice. Okay then. Maybe I can move forward and go for like a dev core push or something like that. He's not scouting, so it's likely that it will work. He's too busy trying to stop his APC from dying to this. Let's try and distract him here by attacking his power plant. It's not going to do too much though, let's be honest. Okay. Oh. Yeah, he's probably got enough here to actually kill it outright with the MRT. Gonna try and keep it alive here for as long as possible. Okay. He's not scouting though. I mean, the longer I keep this alive, the better it's going to be for me because he's not going to get eyes in my base. Okay. Get some Seekers out while I build a tier 2. I'm going to go for dev tanks, so it's going to be pretty powerful this push. Does the rally point work with the harvesters? Do they harvest automatically? Yes, they do. Nice. Okay, well, he's not scouting, so he's going to be, again, a bit unaware of what's coming to him. We've got 5 harvesters here and a harvester at the blue tip, something he's not willing to take at the moment. We've got 2 seekers, and I'm going to make a depth corruptor as well, just so I can kill whatever comes from his war factory over here. Okay. He's going Titans now, so maybe he feels that something's up. Okay, he's now going to see the Seekers. He might overreact in a way. Okay, I'm going to push this Corruptor forward. The moment he sees the Corruptor, he's going to be a bit suspicious of what's coming. Where the fuck's my income getting drained on? Oh my god. That's annoying. But I'm not going to lose any of my Seekers here. Oh my god, he sees the tier 2 now. I'm going to be fine versus air because I am moving my drone ship forward. And Corruptors are... Dev tanks are so slow, as you can see. They're slowly making their way here. It's ever so slowly. Might just go for a barracks and go straight for a tier... stasis chamber. Okay. Okay, here goes nothing. I'm not managing this really well, to be fair. We use the reconstruction drones anyways. Go for some disintegrators. He's going double rack portal now. I'm going to be safe versus incoming Orcas because I do have this here. He's going to put an Orca strike down on my tier station chamber. It doesn't actually one-shot it though. I don't, as far as I know. Yeah, it doesn't, so I'm fine. He's going for air once again, as expected. He's on tier 2 now. I mean, it's tier 3, so he can get some Marav tanks out. Let's just camp his field here then. Okay. He's going dev tanks now. Trying so ever so hard here to kind of win this game. Let's heal these corruptors up once again. Let's get some more healing. I haven't used my stasis shield yet, so maybe we can get a nice stasis shield in these Marav tanks. Should go for a behemoth, I think, in this game. He's not doing that though. Out these, and where's my harvester? They're going all the way to this field because I was too busy micromanaging my army at that time. I couldn't do eco or micro and eco macro at the same time. Okay, and now he's in deep trouble. Okay, let's take this out. Take out this dev tank too. Take out this mammoth as well. Let's go for more dev tanks. Keep macroing those up. And I don't know why you didn't go for behemoths in this game. It didn't make any sense that you didn't do that. Nevertheless, I'll get my tech out now. Maybe go for a airfield myself. He didn't go air ultimately. He just used the airfield to get an Orca strike on my station chamber, which didn't kill it. I could have executed that better. I mean, it's something typically that you'd see Bicross do, go double bolt sphere, dev tank push. If you accompany it with a drone ship, then you will be able to you know, fill in the weaknesses of it, typically, which is going to be air and infantry. I maybe made too many anti-airs there, drained my power. I had problems macroing and controlling my eco that game. I could have done a better job of that, but nevertheless, it is a game, and I did demonstrate it pretty well. I think one dev tank there would have shut me down, though, if I moved my dev tanks into him. If he was going behemoths, I could have just close ranged into him and killed those straight away. And the war factory is just a amount of tanks that are really powerful on them on their own, with their dual guarding cannons. I don't really think they're guarding cannons, but you know what I mean. They're quite powerful. They do a lot of damage to the dev tank. Alright guys, I'm going to leave the video at that. It looks like Senna has gone offline, and I'm just waffling away now, speaking to One Punch Man, waiting for games to come, but it looks like there's going to be no games. But I want to bring you guys a VOD tonight, so that's what I shall do. So with all that said, hope you guys enjoyed these games, and stay tuned because I'm bringing you more VODs. I'll try to get some games versus Bicross, organize some games versus him if I can. And yeah, with all that said guys, hope you enjoyed this VOD. This is Master Leaf. Peace out.